What are you doing? What the? It just went.
That was me. Because this is a recording from us. So.
Stoit and stern. Stoit and stern. Stoit and stern.
Stoiten?
Stoit and stern. Wait, what are you fixing again? And who's that? I can't see your head in that picture. Why can't I see your head? And what are you fixing? Ready? Steam. I'm steaming. Hot fire! He's getting ready to fight. Look. Whee! Whee! Or maybe you're going to. I'm going to kick air like this. Like this, Daddy. I'm going to kick air like this. And if you get hit, it's your own fault. And I'm going to swinging me arms like this. And if you get hit by that air, it's your own fault. Now, Helma, don't eat this pie. How does he sit? Does he sit like this?
Well, he normally sits on my monitor. Alright, you ready?
Yep. And guess what he's going to do? He's going to do this. He is going to make sure you're not naughty. You're not naughty!
But who polices the police?
I'm the police.
Well said.
What?
Well said.
Maybe he's the police.
Alright.
Maybe he's the police.
I'm going to drink the police.
Maybe he's tasty.
Come here, tiny teddy. You can hang out on the speaker over here.
Now.
That's where he lives.
Now I'm thinking of tiny teddies, the food. Especially the chocolate ones, delicious.
Deliciousness. Okay. Alright.
Let's
So do you remember where we got
lady.
to last time?
Breaking the breaking the aqua box. I'm good.
Alright. Hold on, let me just close this. No,
Okay. I'm just moving. I didn't know what you were gonna do. I didn't know what you were gonna do then.
What are we doing again? Something. What do we get to? We've got get material under. If the material is a gold block, then I'm going to make a jump 0.6. And you, last time, you were very clever. You went in there by yourself and fixed that so you wouldn't lose health, right? I remember that.
But
you know how I remember that?
Last.
Because I watched the video afterwards.
What? How dare you! Oh my god!
And I was like, oh.
You're like, oh no! I missed a bit!
Alright. And then if the block that we get that we are mining is wool, then we're going to create a new sheep.
Yep.
And that new sheep is going to spawn in the world. And it's going to spawn wherever the block was, right?
Yeah. And the
That's the
colour
player.
was aqua. I mean cyan. What's colour? Colour.
The
I think the colour is golden.
yeah,
Let's
wait, where was that? Oh no, that's on sheep. So here, then we look at game. There's nothing new in game. What's in sheep?
See?
Sheep. Apply potion effect. On
Speed.
spawn, apply speed.
I wanted it to be I'm a sloth!
Set max health. Set health. Oh, should we set that? Oh, that's right. Cyan.
Yeah.
On death, so when the sheep dies,
It drops gold blocks.
at the location where it dies, it's going to drop a gold block.
Yeah. Okay,
So that means we got up to...
we got up to the very end.
Ah.
We finished it.
We finished this exercise.
I think.
In the object space, call this new variable new sheep and give it the type sheep,
Yeah.
the block that the player just mined, just like we did for get type earlier. Bouncy gold blocks to boing your way around, and speedy red sheep for you to chase.
This.
Before you go, remember this is just the start of your coding journey. We've got loads more mods for you to make, including
Yes,
race courses
we did.
and a mob fighting school for Spartans. Plus, you can try making your very own versions of server mods like Lucky Blocks and...
Should we move on to the
totally-
next one then? We finished this one.
No, but
You completed Sheep City. Oh. Congratulations, later. Great. Now go away.
no, I'm gonna see you later. Well, I'll never see you again.
Well, you can always go back to Sheep
I
City.
know.
It's always here. So start a new course.
Yeah.
Now we can do...
I wanna do the boat one.
You want to do the... Okay.
Yeah. Block race.
Yeah.
I wanna do that.
Okay. We'll start that one, huh? You don't do... Oh. So should we watch the introduction?
Yes.
This movie here?
Yes.
You go
yes.
press play on there.
I first need to make it bigger.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was not expecting it to be that big. What did mine do? Instead of the block size. I'm not good at parkour. Good. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I like it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Alright, so go start. So it says
Oh
start.
yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, click on that one again. Yep. Now click on start this time, not near start. Click on start.
I pressed start just before though.
No, you didn't. You click next to it. That looks pretty good. Click start. Go. Yeah. Alright.
What's game?
Yeah, so game. So game is the file where anything that happens in the game goes.
Okay.
And then player is anything that happens to the player. So should we start watching the video with the lesson in it?
Hello! So you're here because you want to learn to code. Great choice! Well then, welcome to Code Kingdoms. At Code Kingdoms, you can learn Java, which is a programming language. Programming is how we control computers and get them to do what we want them to do. My name is Lara and I'll be here to show you what to program. This course is designed to be for beginners, and we're going to be making a race. You'll be able to either race against yourself and get the quickest time possible, Or you can play multiplayer and race against your friends. You can either code along with the video, or you can just watch, then wait for the video to pause at the end of a chapter, then give coding a try yourself. Feel free to take it as slow as you want and rewatch it if you need. But instead of just talking about it, let's get going.
The starting block.
We're starting out this course in the player file. Inside each file, you write code for the thing that you want to change or affect. In this case, we want to write some code for the player, which is why we're starting in the player file. To start out, we're going to add a method. What's a method?
Here in the play file.
Alright, methods. Do you remember methods?
Yeah, it's like...
Imagine we wanted to create a method to get ready for school. The computer doesn't know what get ready for school means, so we need to write out a list of instructions of how to do this. These instructions might be wake up, switch off alarm, get out of bed, walk to bathroom, clean teeth, find clothes, get dressed, have breakfast, and on and on and on. There's so much involved. And what about if you wanted to repeat this every single day? We'd have to repeat all these instructions hundreds of times, and the code would be very long and very messy.
I love
Instead of
breakfast.
listing each instruction every time we want the
That's the
computer to
only
repeat
thing.
something, we can put all those instructions inside a method. In this example, that method would be called get ready for school. That way, we only have to write it out once, and we can just get the computer to run that instead.
To add one, click the Add Method button and select On Start. We're going to be using this method called onStart, which runs when the player joins the server. The first step is going to be really simple. Let's send a welcome message to the player when they join the world. With a method, we can put other bits of code inside it so that they run when the method runs.
Alright.
In this case, we've got our onStart method. And what did I say I wanted to happen when the player joins the server? We want them to get a welcome message. Search for title using the search bar up here and drag this send title from the sidebar into the onStart method. This now means that when the player joins the server, the code will send a title-sized message to them. We now need to decide what we want this message to say.
Alright. We'll close that. Pause that for now. Do you want to do that? So we go... What are we going to do? Yeah,
And
we're
we
in
have to
player.
add method
Yep.
on start.
Yes.
And then grab this.
Mm-hmm.
I said grab. Oh, yeah. And then
What do you want to say? What? It's blocky races. It's a racing one, this one, isn't it? So the
I hope you get blocked out.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll put that in the subtitle, okay? You want to type it in?
Daddy, even though you chose the space bar, I'm still confused why you chose Nebula.
Well, because it's the spaciest space. I do have other spacey space bars, but that's the spacey space bar that I liked.
That makes sense. So I hope you get blocked out. Wait, no.
Yeah,
I hope you get splossed out.
sploffed out.
Slothed out.
Alright, okay. So, you know how to type?
I know how to type.
Okay, well, go on.
I. Is that a capital?
That's not a capital.
Ooh. How?
Well, you bet backspace is this one here. So you
Oh.
press shift and then I to get a capital, and then we'll do space. Hope.
H was H.
Nice one.
Space is Y.
Yeah. I hope you have splothy. Do you know how to spell
Blocked.
a blocky?
A
Right.
blocky time.
Blocky, like that.
Time.
Time. Alright.
Right? I hope you have a blocky time.
And should we just say hello or something like that? Or you remember you've got to click on that. Just use your throat. So
I went
lazy.
like this.
Like rather than lift my hand up off my head, I'm gonna go.
Night protects. What happened? Okay. Hello.
Go on. Show me how you spell that.
Oi. Hello.
Okay, right then. Do you remember how to run it?
Yes.
Let's go and look at your amazing spelling.
Hello. I didn't write hello then.
Alright, run.
What?
Now,
What?
you go down to the little... I might have to...
Where?
Yeah. Alright, yeah. Should be okay.
I'm gonna stop it. No. Can I?
Here, let me control for a sec. don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay.
Oh. Hands off. No, don't. Alright, no, stop it, man.
I didn't know.
You're gonna fail just because we'll never get anything done. Alright, stop. Slothland.
Why does it have to be a creeper?
1.16.3. We gotta change it. Stop it, please.
Remember the time when you tried to press X and I went, whoop?
Stop. Do you mean like 5 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
It was funny.
I'm still angry from it.
It's like I had my and you were trying to press X and then I slightly
Oh, stop it. Stop.
What? I'm not good. I'm just keeping it still. Oh my. Just need to turn it that way.
You nutsy cuckoo.
I'm not nutsy cuckoo. I'm not nutsy cuckoo. I'm
Alright.
not nutsy cuckoo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are.
No. This is what Daddy says.
Hoyo! Look! Hoyo! I hope you have a blocky time.
Where? Foiler.
Alright.
Ah, there. And forward. Ah. Which boat? I'll choose the lightest one. Birch. Oh yeah. Dead face. Now. Oh, there. I went too fast. I'm terrified. Who's that? Who's that? Literally. Who's that?
You press shift to jump out of the...
I'm pressing shift.
No, this one, that's this button.
What?
Shift is... Someone else left a bird there. Alright. So let's pause this now and go back to the code.
I don't want it to go too fast.
You don't want the boat to go too fast?
It went like this.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the challenge of the parkour and stuff, isn't it? It's like knowing...
How fast?
Yeah, knowing how fast.
Day. You can see that there are these two parts here. One is the title,
We
and
already
one...
did that, didn't we?
Now for the subtitle. To do. We need to check and make sure the message we just wrote comes up on the
Spoilers.
screen when file of the code editor. Search for set
Spoiler.
game mode in the search bar and drag it into
I
the
hope
on.
we
Oh,
have
look.
a spoiler time.
See that?
What? Press. What happened?
Yeah.
Nice and peaceful.
This game
So we
is
gotta-
a race, which means that really players shouldn't be fighting each other. They should be racing, yes, but fighting, no. There's no pride in winning if you had to kill your opponents to get there.
So
What we can sneakily do, however, is make the difficulty of the game peaceful and switch off player versus player settings.
yeah.
To do this,
Should
we
we
need
do
to
that?
be in the
Can we do that? We can do that now. We don't need to watch her do it. So I think we need to. So remember now. Before you do that, we'll get rid of that one here. But remember, we can drag this one over here. Now remember, we're in the player file now. Here.
We have to go in game
We have to-
file.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, you go do that. Did you just snort?
No, that was a pig.
Alright, so add method.
With that method.
Yep.
Anyway,
What? Yeah, on code update. Click on that one there. Yep. And then click.
that one.
Yep.
I need it. I need it!
What's going on? Hold on.
There we go.
Stop. On code update. Stop.
I'm not moving it!
Yes, you are. So we put it on peaceful, right? And then set PvP. Here we want to set what the value is.
Peaceful.
We want it PvP false, right? Yeah.
It's false. It's false. Oh.
Yeah. No PvP. Okay. All right. We'll go back to the video now.
No!
Hold on, wait,
I want to go again.
wait.
It's fun. But it's horrifying. But it's fun.
Wait,
but it's
wrong
horrifying.
one. Wrong one. Hold on, get rid of that one. We've got this one here. Remember the crafting table now. So
I'm stuck. How do I help out?
this one here. This is a shift button. You press that one.
There we go. Now we have to walk all the way back.
Well, you could just grab a boat. There's a sheep on the track.
I want to kill you. Are you an evil? Are you evil?
Wait, this isn't Sheep City.
I know. The Casey boat.
Yep. Hold on a sec, Lola. I'm just going to turn all the notifications off. There's heaps of noise coming through. Go here and go.
If I have a better angle, I can do it better. There.
Hold on. Stop it.
Sort of fun.
Yeah, but it's annoying for me. Stop it, please.
What? I didn't move it then!
No, but even if you think you're not moving it, it's probably actually moving it. Let's just go here, and I'm going to mute these notifications for an hour. Okay. Stop it!
I couldn't see it because the mic.
Is that? That's Auntie Katrina and Kimmy. Alright. Now that we've...
Kimmy looks so big.
Yeah, he's big now. Alright, ready?
Dead face. I'm a dead face. Dead. I'm dead! I'm dead! Ooh, that was easy. How do I hop in? I'm gonna hop in.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. I feel so scared. I failed it already. I failed already. I think I'm doomed. I think the boat gave me a trap.
Alright,
Wah!
you've had your turn. Let's go. Let's go. It's telling us that we haven't done the code for the previous chapter yet, but I don't know. Let's just double check. Let's go back to the end
You're
of the
brilliant. Except for when I bang myself.
the code, send it to the server. So the server... Great work. Here it is. Now, while you're in the server, feel free to explore and investigate. There are 4 different doors in this world, each leading to a different racecourse. Currently, this is just normal Minecraft, really, isn't it? With no modifications of any sort. However, if we want to set some rules for the game, we're going to have to write some more code. Back in the player file of the code editor, search for set game mode in the search bar and drag it into the onStart method below the welcome message. This is how we can set the game mode of the players. Click on the space and see, this isn't a text box. This just gives you some options. These options here are the different game modes you can apply to each player. We want to choose adventure so the players can't mine. Just click to select it from the list and it autofills the block of code for you. Lovely. Now remember, testing is important. So test this to check it works. Remember, run the code, then join your server.
Oh, look.
You shouldn't be able to mine, meaning you must be in adventure mode, meaning your code worked.
In adventure time, you can't mine.
Wait. Look. We did something wrong. We jumped ahead. Look at this. On start. Ready to race. Set game mode. They've got set game mode in on the player.
See?
Not on the game. So
I said it has to be on the. I said it has to be on the player. I put it on the player.
Yeah.
Because that's what the player does.
All right. We good then?
I'm gonna race again.
Hello? Alright.
This game is a race, which means that really players shouldn't be fighting each other. They should be racing, yes, but fighting, no. There's no pride in winning if you had to kill your opponents to get there. It's full for the difficulty. Now then, next up, head back to the search bar and see if you can find any code related to PvP. There we go, there's this one just here that says set PvP. Reckon that'll work? The Boolean's a bit like a light switch. True is on, false is off. So all we've done here is switch the PvP off to prevent players from fighting. Now remember, when you've written some code, you want to run it to check it's working. If you've got a friend you can test with, now is a prime time to add them onto your server via the whitelist. Actually, good idea. Let me introduce you to 2 of my friends who you'll definitely be seeing more of. Ben, Mike, you in here? Ah, there you are. Hey guys, haven't seen you in a while. We've got a special guest in today. Say hello. The one waving, that's Ben. And, well, this is Mike. Mike. Psst, Mike. 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 Ah, we can see set PvP is working.
Mike.
Alright.
Dada need to be less illusty.
So, have we...
Why can't you use your one?
When you make something happen when you press a button. So I think we're ready to go. Yeah, we're ready to go. Okay.
Now then, in this world there are 4 different race courses. Each race course starts out with a door, and there's a button at the very end. All the players should gather behind the door, then when you're ready, flick the switch to open the door, race to the end, and whichever player presses the button first is the winner. That's all well and good having nice simple rules that we've said out loud, but we can make these happen in code as well, which is even better. How about when someone gets to the end of the course and presses that button, we get a message to come up that announces the winner? That would be great. In the player file, click the Add Method button and see if you can find anything in that list that would run when a player presses a button. Spotted anything? Yes, that's right. We can use this on button press method. Whatever we put inside this method will run when and only when a button is pressed. Okay, then now what? Well, we want to announce a winner. To do this, press the build button inside your new method and select Get Game, then click Broadcast Message. Place this block, then we just need to fill it in. To fill it in, simply click the space and add the message, "You win." Surely that's all there is to it.
You won.
Well, not quite. By sending a big announcement saying "you win," you would send that to all the players on the server. Now that's fine if there's only you on your server, but what about if your friends are playing with you as well? They'll also get that message, and then could continue and press the button too, and then the message would send again. See, I get the message now when I press it. Oh, and now Ben gets it. Oh, and now Mike. Mike, stop it! So it looks like this needs fixing. To fix this, click on where you've just written "you win" and instead select left plus right. To the left, click and select screen, and then again select left plus right. Click on the left again, and this time choose chat colour, then pick any colour you like. Once you've picked a colour, head up to the search bar and type in name. Drag name from the sidebar and place it into the middle section of the broadcast message. Finally, click the right and type in "won the race." If I were to win now by pressing the button, this would say, in green, "Lara won the race." Once someone has won, what should happen? Well, like I said, we don't want there to be lots of winners. How about we reset the game and send everyone back to the beginning? Good plan. To do that, open up the build window, click Get Game, then click Reset Game, place the block, and make sure it's underneath the broadcast message. Sorted!
Okay.
No. Press that one down there.
Thinking about Mike. Okay.
I want to be like Mike.
Which one?
Alright,
We
so
have
remember.
to type name.
Remember now.
NAM.
We're in game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Oh.
this was when do we want? What happens at the end of the race?
That the people they won't all get the message that you said, "You win!"
But go back to game. I think it's in there. But what is it when? Oh no, that's right. It was player. Sorry, you were right. Yeah. And what is it? It's what do you do at the end of a race? There's something that you do.
You press the button.
Okay, so can you see the code here for that?
Button.
Yeah, on button press. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's probably better. There. Should we drag that one over to the rubbish? Hold, yeah, there we go.
Oops.
Oh,
I put it in.
you ran out. Yeah. Nice. So, on button press, what are we going to do? We're going to say, we're going to send a message, won't we?
Yep.
We already know how to send a message, don't we? Remember how to send a message?
Yeah.
Because we're doing it there already, aren't we?
On start.
Actually, is that right? Hold on. Let's just go back and have a look back at the video again. Here, look at this. This is saying on button press, get game dot broadcast message. So I think we need to go get game place. Like that, right?
Mhm.
And what's it say? Well, we can choose.
Green. I don't want it to be green. I want it to be
Oh, hold on. Yep, do that. And then we go.
cola.
Um,
Cola. Color.
should we watch the video again? Are you getting tired?
Oh, and now Ben gets it. Oh, and now Mike. Mike. Mike! Mike, stop it! So it looks like this needs fixing. To fix this, click on where you've just written you win and instead select left plus right. For the left, click and select string and then again select left plus right. Click on the left again and this time choose chat colour. Then pick any colour you like. Once you've picked a colour, head up to the search bar and type in name. Drag name from the sidebar and place it into the middle section of the broad. This time choose chat colour, then
This is
right. For the left, click and select string and then again select left.
Ah, see that?
Left
There we go.
plus string.
String, and then left plus right. So now what it's doing is saying left plus right plus another right.
Color.
Yeah?
Select left plus right. Click on the left again and this time choose chat colour, then pick any colour you like. Once you've picked a colour, head up to the search bar and type in name.
Well, left
Drag name from the sidebar and place it into the middle.
here. Remember this one was chat colour.
Uh,
Yeah, that one. What colour do you want the chat to be?
dark aqua. Why is it basically dark? Normal aqua. Different.
Okay.
I know. Press right, left again.
Yep.
I didn't press right. Left. Check color. Aqua.
Yep. And then on this one here, we're going to put someone's name has one, right? So
Name. Wait, remember.
yeah. Drag that one on there.
Where do I put it?
On the middle bit here.
Here?
Yeah.
Oops, I put it there.
Mhm.
Name.
Hold on, just stop for a sec. We'll just get rid of this one, hey? Don't need that anymore. And then here, we're going to say string. And just what are you going to type? We say has
One. The
right.
race. Which is the bright ice race.
Into the middle section of the broadcast message. Finally, click the right and type in won the race. If I were to win now by pressing the button, this would say, in green, Lara won the race. Once someone has won, what should happen? Well, like I said, we don't want there to be lots of winners. How about we reset the game and send everyone back to the beginning? Good plan.
So,
To do that, open up the build window, click Get Game, then click Reset Game, place the block, and make sure it's underneath the broadcast message. Sorted!
get game. What do we want to do with the game when
We
we put
want to get game.
and then I think we can put a plus after. See the plus after it? Yeah. What do we want to do? Because if someone wins a race, then we want to display the message and then go back to the beginning, which is reset game, isn't it? You just click on it once, I think. No, just click on the yeah. Cool. Hey.
I failed. Let me go free.
Let's go out of the ice one. Go to one of the other ones.
No.
Okay. Okay.
If I lose one more time, I'm going to that fire thing.
You want to jump in the fire?
Maybe. I got a case here. Oh, dead face.
Grandma says hello. She says, hi, Ada.
Yeah.
Grandma can see.
What?
Yeah, look, she's saying hi. Hi, Ada.
I'm like, hello. Really far. Really far. Really far.
Oh no, there's a sheep. So you turn the corner. Quick. Yeah, that one. That one.
There.
Here.
I fell.
No, you didn't fall. Here, just look. Here.
Oh my
Ready?
God. Can you do it?
Yeah.
I'm scared. I want to jump.
We
I'm
need-
just kidding. I never want to.
We need Uncle Ben's help. Here. Oh.
I think you're evil. I think you're evil.
Do we need to go in the right? Like he says, we need to go in the.
Okay, that's it. I'm doing it. Get the boat, mister. Get the boat.
You can probably just walk then. Just walk to the end.
No, that's failing.
Fail? Oh, yeah. Are you going all the way back to the beginning? Ah.
Of course I am. What do you think I'd be doing?
Oh,
Wait.
We
How
need
do you
your
jump
one.
in this game?
space. Jump into space.
That's so hard. Mike! Moik! I feel like I'm a zombie. A bad sport zombie.
Bad sport.
I'm bad at sports.
You hit it here first. Oh, I thought you were saying you were going to be a bad sport. Bad sport.
I need it. How do you turn? Hey! I'm dizzy. I almost fell. Uncle Ben is literally the master. Maybe I should go backwards. Just kidding, I'll never do that. Turn.
That might be
Not that.
something. That might be something a bad sport zombie would do.
It's like the dibba. Okay, I'm definitely going to a different one. I'm going to the fire. The fire pit. Jump. Oh my god, so hard. Oh, there's nothing in there. Boat jungle race. What's that? Oh. It's so dark, I can't see. Oh, that's better. Daddy, it's even worse when it's nighttime.
I think you should have won the race when it was still light.
Oh my god. I want to change it today.
Here, I'll show you what to do. Here, ready?
Even though it's
Wait.
cheating, not in this game. Stop
Is that
it!
water?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a different race.
Yeah. It's light in there.
Here, you hear Roger?
How dare you! You're evil. Go back.
Stop.
Go back, mister.
No, you
Go
can't.
back.
Hey.
Aww. I don't want to.
Alright, come on, here, let me get it. You want to see what the end is?
Ayya! 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 We won!
Alright.
I feel like I'm over.
Hey, no.
No. Hey.
Come on. We want to see what happens at the end, right? We haven't been able to test our code yet.
Another one.
Oh no. This is going to be a problem. Do you know why?
Why? Because it's so loud. It's so loud. Why? Is there a dropper in this game?
Alright, let's get the bow.
Oh my! Okay, can I please go back to the start?
Hey.
I want to do it again and I know I won't fail. That's a lie.
That's a lie. Bad sport zombie strikes again. Alright. It's actually pretty hard, isn't it?
Now let me do it!
Oh.
That was not because of me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright, ready?
Why'd you hit it? That means you hate boats! No! He is my assistant. Go, blah.
Hey,
Can we please turn it to daytime?
let's go to one of the other races.
Please, can you change it to daytime?
Um,
I'm gonna freak out if you don't.
what's this one? Warning, hard. We couldn't even finish this one. A castle cobwebs. Alright,
It's
let's go.
easy.
Yeah. All we want to do is see what happens at the end, right?
Can I do it?
Yeah. I don't know, can you? Bad sport zombie. Oh no!
I forgot it! Oh my god, I forgot. There we go. That's better.
Alright. Okay.
Deepen it.
He plays it on the race. And we're gonna. So we know that works now, right? We know the button works. Should we keep watching the lesson?
No, I want to do this one. What? Can you please change it to daytime? How do you do that?
Well, by the time we finish watching this one, it'll probably be daytime, yeah?
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it might be really daytime. Like, it might be time for you to go to school by the time we finish this.
Now you've got the basics sorted, how about giving some more coding a try? Before we get to coding the next part, let me show you how the race currently works, and then you can have a look to see where you think some improvements could be made. Okay, here we are, we're all ready to go. May the best racer win. 3, 2, 1, go! Stop! Now, wouldn't it be good if instead of having to do a countdown out loud, there was a way we could just switch a lever or press a button and we'd know the game was starting? If we just rewind here, there's a wooden button on the floor at the start. Why don't we use that? Let's carry on and look at the rest of the race. They're racing and Ben is in the lead, but I'm catching him up fast except he's almost at the button and... Hey! Well, how did that happen?
Because course he stayed there.
Now, do you understand what just happened? In the code editor, we have some code which declares a winner when a player presses a button. Unfortunately, the code doesn't know the difference between a wooden button and a stone button right now. So Mike has sneakily used the wooden button at the start of the race and pressed it to win. That's not very good racing etiquette, is it? So first up, I think we need to fix this to cut out any other potential risk of cheats.
Dad's zombie too, isn't he?
Okay then, so what was it that went wrong? Mike pressed the button at the beginning, which set off that winner message. The button at the start was a wooden button, and the one at the end is a stone button. What we need to do is make the code detect what kind of button has been pressed, and only send the winning message if the player presses the stone button.
No.
Head to the player file and take a look.
Well, what she's saying we can do in the code is, see here where it says someone has won the game and reset game. It's doing it on any button now, but what we can do is say if it's a stone button, because it's a stone button at the end of the race, then do this. But if it's a wood button, which is the button at the start of the race, then we want to do something else, right? So we'll make this the last thing we do now, okay? All right?
Okay.
You're getting tired, eh? Yeah. So I think you can do this.
And take a look at your on-button press.
So here we go. If that, and put that in there, and that. So here we're saying if. Actually, hold on. What's this? If button, if test left equals right, if left, which is.
I want to do that.
You want to do this?
No. I want to do what Mike did.
How did I know? So we're saying if button dot get type. So if the type of button is a
Button. Stone button. A button.
Well, let's see what she.
On-button press method. We need to make a little change to this so it only runs for a certain type of button. But how do we go about doing this? Well, we'll be using something called an if statement, which is a conditional. When you put code inside an if statement, that code will only run under certain conditions.
Look, she's going to talk about if statements. Is this getting too much now, though?
Look, this is what I feel like when the music goes. That's what I feel.
Alright, well, we can.
Like this. I can see it there and I'm like.
And this is why we don't display. This is why we don't display OBS.
Like this. Like this. We need to watch the end
This
of.
is what happens if we could see ourselves.
We need to watch the end of the dreams episode. Like this.
All right, we're gonna finish. We've been going for an hour, and that's a pretty long time, hey? Thanks for coding with me.